All the burn casters are gonna be born like just 2 years after you stop doing it. Like that's it. Playing that born was successful. And like now you have that, opportunity, you have all that stuff, you can come back to it. And you have so many episodes, man. You should just somehow just re-release them with extra audio commentary. Rehash, man, rehash.
Okay, quick. We're here with Ricky Vegas, who's been on Burncast. He's telling me how to resurrect the show now that the audience has found me on Facebook. Quick, did you get your Burning Man ticket?
No.
Are you gonna go to Burning Man this year?
No.
Why not?
It's gonna be a shit show, with all the...
Sorry, what do you mean?
From Los Angeles, California, this is Burncast and I'm the bomb.
Sorry, what do you mean?
If the scalpers don't hand off all their tickets beforehand, then there's going to be a small gap in attendance to begin with. So you're going to start with these are just guessing numbers, right? Just under 50,000, right? So It's going to be weird in the first place. You're going to have a lot of people sneaking in. Security's going to be way harder. It's going to feel unwelcoming, and the people who can't afford those scalped prices are going to be in this other economic bracket of just spectatorism. They just want to be there because it's the cool happening thing right now. And these are just complete estimations, but I feel like I know my community a little bit.
Drink.
And that can definitely happen. Yes. So my estimation is just that people are barely there. A lot of the biggest camps have these fractal members. They're pulling in from other camps, just trying to save themselves just so they can form and be there. But with so many, people who are not understanding the mission of that group. So everything's quality is going to be lower this year, even for the camps that make it out. Complete estimation. I'm going to be wrong 50% of the time on that, but I'm going to be right 50% of the time on that too. So overall, it's going to be weird. And I'm just not excited about scrounging and working so hard. Plus, if I miss this year, I can redouble my efforts for next year. So that's where I'm putting all my money. All my projects that would have gone for gas and party supplies now are going to even a bigger project that I want to put out in 2013.
Quick question: Did you hear that? Well, I heard in some unsubstantiated. I heard that Thunderdome only got 8 tickets.
Definitely mathematically probable.
That's what I heard. They probably have more tickets now. What are you gonna do if you're not gonna go to Burning Man?
I'm going to try to go to Symbiosis just because it's a little bit shorter and stuff like that, and it's this year.
Mm-hmm. Tell our audience what Symbiosis is.
Symbiosis is another woodland. It's not another. It's a very neat woodland rave that's supposed to be very conscious orienting. A lot of the soft hippie types of that with some electronic music out in the middle of somewhere. I don't know too much about it, so I can't continue to say.
But you call it a rave. Is that what Burning Man is?
No. Did I say rave? Is just what any electronic party is these days. It's become ubiquitous with partying on drugs, but
Is that what Burning Man is?
It's a part. It's a part, you go there to release inhibitions and meet people with your guard down. With your guard down. Whether you're sober, you're not sober, you're there with this huge intention of wanting to share. And I mean, if you have to force yourself into a 8-hour situation on a Friday night in the gingerbread house or some other steel-cut warehouse in the middle of godforsaken LA, then that's where you have to do it. But if you have a week to explore that in the desert with 50,000 other like-minded people, it's completely different.
Well, I heard that Burning Man's applied to get 70,000 people on Playa at some point. What do you think about that? 70,000.
You look at these trash impacts, it's still in the barren middle of nowhere. The hard part is catching all that trash, and that seems to be the hardest part. I mean, that desert dies every day. So, I don't know what kind of impact you can do on a big salt flat of acidic earth,
All right, advice to the Virgin Burner for 2012. What should the Virgin Burner do for 2012?
You should definitely be bringing something to the table. More so than any other year before. There's a lot of pressure on you to show up and participate. And if you come research, find out what you're going for. Don't just go because you got the random opportunity to do so. You're just gonna show up and you're gonna be a dark wad, out in the middle of a playa, like with nothing to express yourself with. Share. Harder than you've ever shared.
Okay, and advice to the jaded veteran burner who happened to get a ticket and is going.
You happen to get a ticket and is going. You know what?
I don't know very many people actually who did.
Take notes, because this is going to be one of the most important burns of them all.
Really? Why?
So transformative in just in the sense of like what is going to happen. Like if it's like if everyone ever starts to say like, remember that one shitty burn, they might be talking about this one. But just a debacle, like this is like a turning point, like in just the history of the burn, just because they fucked up so hard.
Who did? Org? Beamore?
Beamore, yeah.
How did they fuck up?
Lottery, terrible idea. Everyone was telling them day one, terrible idea, and I don't know. They just kept saying, nah, we believe in it. But you can't denounce them for believing in something that they had a good intention for. At the same time, you can.
All right, anything before we wrap this up?
Nah, man, just, fire it up and keep it burning.